Now, I don't know if it's too early to already be talking about smartphone of the year, but what I'm going to do is take my imaginary crown that's sitting right here, and I'm going to set it right by Godzilla's head. My little Godzuki friend there. Not going to put it on my Google Pixel 9 Pro XL as of yet. But finally, unapologetically, for the first time in a long time, a smartphone that has come along that has literally taken my mind off of my OnePlus Open. Because the OnePlus Open before the Google Pixel 9 Pro XL came along was that device. It was the device. Now, that doesn't mean that all the other smartphones that I brought in this year aren't worth it. They're great standalone devices. But a lot of you know, there's going to be that one that for some reason just captivates you in every way possible. That's the OnePlus Open for me. But I'm talking about what really gets me going when it comes to smartphones. And the Google Pixel 9 Pro XL, yeah, it's got me going.
Oh, behave. Yeah.
It is the most well-optimized experience that I've had in a long, long time. This design here is nearly perfect. The camera island is perfect. And what I mean by nearly, it has to do with that shiny, glossy aluminum frame. I wished it was more of that brushed or anodized type aluminum frame. And the power button, volume rocker, I wish that area was reversed. But they're not deal breakers. Not at all. Got that flat, soft matte back. You're not going to get fingerprints there. On the front, the flat AMOLED display. Telling you, man, watching movies and videos, this display is super vivid, vibrant. Your speaker at the bottom, up top, doubles up with the earpiece. They sound great when I'm listening to music or watching movies and videos. No complaints whatsoever. My experience with the Pixel 9 Pro XL in those areas has been solid. Just a sexy device. Like I said, my only complaints is I wish that the volume rocker power button were reversed and we didn't have this glossy, shiny top, bottom, side rails, but I can live with it, man. I can live with it because I do sport a case. What I'm going to do is throw up a little slideshow within this video with battery life screenshots so you can see how amazing this device is when it comes to battery life, day in and day out. I'm throwing a lot at this guy here, especially when I'm creating content, editing, processing in the background so I can upload it to all of you, whatever it is that I create, and I'm still getting that kind of battery life. And as far as storage, this is the 128 gig variant. I'm just letting Google Photos take over. Got my photos, my videos, my screenshots, my wallpapers, my thumbnails that I create. Whatever it is that I do on my Google Pixel 9 Pro XL, with all of that type of information, it's just going straight up to Google Photos, and I can get rid of it within my 9 Pro XL, free up the storage, which again goes into how well this device performs, which allows for a better optimized experience, not having all of those files stored within my Google Pixel 9 Pro XL. As far as the cameras on the rear and the single camera up front, bam, right there, which is actually a little bit bigger than the camera on the Google Pixel 8 Pro. But either way, you're going to get great pictures and great video. The upgrade is incremental. Some of you might not even see the difference between the two devices. For me, over time, my eyeballs can literally see the difference. But I spend a lot of time doing the homework, and it pays off. What I'm going to do is edit in a pick slideshow at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. Check out those day picks, night picks, and leave some feedback down below in the comment section on what you think about the picks. Now, as far as video, I have other videos here on the channel that you can watch. I do have some side-by-side comparisons video and picks. The Google Pixel 9 Pro XL challenging the Google Pixel 8 Pro and the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, so you can check all that out. I didn't want to add all that into this video because it would make it very, very long. Earlier I mentioned that I was having the best experience with the Google Pixel 9 Pro XL that I've had with any other smartphone in a long time. The optimization that's going on here is just amazing. Everything working together underneath the hood. I love that saying. It's old school. The Tensor G4 chipset, the 16 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of storage, but I'm managing that storage better than I ever have. All that plays into how well your device is going to perform for you. Now, Google has done a great job here on how well everything is working together. The vapor chamber has a lot to do with that too. It's been really hot here in the Great Northwest, but I haven't experienced any overheating whatsoever. The device has gotten a little warm, but nothing that I need to talk about on video and share with you. All the pieces coming together, working together to give me the best experience that I've had in a long, long time. There's just no denying how great this device is. When it comes to choosing smartphone of the year, there are many different categories that a smartphone has to have checked off to earn the crown. I don't know if AI is going to have a part in that conversation or not. I guess it just depends on whether the tools that are given to us from these companies and with these smartphones are practical, because there's going to be some gimmicky ones. Going forward, I am not going to separate mid-range, budget, and flagship, regular smartphone to foldable smartphone, because I understand that there are YouTubers out there that only review budget and mid-range smartphones. So their pick of the year is going to be different than a lot of other YouTubers who pick a flagship device. Whatever gets it done for you. It can be a budget device. It can be a mid-range device. It can be whatever you want, as long as it meets everything you need it to, day in and day out. That's the information that you're giving to the viewer when they watch YouTubers that only review a specific category of smartphone. Not everybody needs this. Not everybody needs to spend a lot of money on this. And even though right now this is my pick of the year, I understand that there are categories of smartphones out there that meet what a lot of you want. And that can be a smartphone of the year. They're all smartphones. One just has more than what the other may have, but do you really need more? I think we really need to start thinking about smartphone of the year a little bit differently than what we have in the past. Now, as far as the iPhone 16 smartphone series, the lower end models, that camera area is going to be a little bit different. It's not much. Basically going to look like my Nothing Phone 1 as far as the camera layout. The iPhone 16 Pros are going to look about the same. Apple's focusing on AI, just like every other company. So yeah, I don't know how that's going to pan out. We'll have to wait and see. The announcement is on September 10th. So if you're watching this video after the fact, then you already know everything you need to know about the iPhone 16 smartphone series. So for right now, unless anything changes, the Google Pixel 9 Pro XL at the end of December will be my smartphone of the year. And with that, we'll end the video. Appreciate you hanging in there. This video turned out to be a lot more than what I intended it to be, but that's usually what happens. I'm famous for going off topic and then trying to find my way back. Anyway, don't forget about the pig slideshow next. Appreciate all of you. God bless you. Stay safe and healthy. Peace. I'm out.